you. Our next reader is Karen Valby. Karen is a journalist whose writing has appeared in places like the New York Times, Entertainment Weekly, Time, and Fast Company. She is author of the nonfiction book, Welcome to Utopia, Notes from a Small Town, which Augustine Burroughs called a masterpiece of narrative nonfiction. She's at work on her first novel. Please help me welcome Karen.
I'm going to read a scene from the novel, and for context, this is about a young girl. She's almost 11, and she's been dumped by her mom to live with her grandparents in Texas. Her grandparents' son, her dad, is in prison, and her only buddies are a young adopted Ethiopian boy she met down at the pool, and her grandparents' friends who meet at McDonald's every Saturday for coffee. Every Saturday is the same. We pile into Grandpa's Buick. Grandma makes Grandpa stop the car before we get to the end of the driveway because she forgot her sunglasses, or cough drops, or some newspaper coupons she wanted to show off. Then we drive across the street to pick up Miss Shirley, who waits for us in the Wendover living room but still takes 5 minutes to join us in the car. I forgot I had a load of the whites that needed to go in the dryer, she says this morning after scooting me towards the middle hum. Miss Shirley asked me to hold her large handbag that's decorated with dogs dressed up like Wizard of Oz characters. And then we drive down the block to Dud's, where he waits looking annoyed on the curb. Grandma gets out of the front and gets in back with us, leaning over me to press her lips to both of Miss Shirley's cheeks. Look at my new eyeshadow, Shirley says to Grandma. I am like a peacock. Dud says, yeah, to Grandpa in the front seat instead of hello. And then to us, I have 2 things to say. I got this pair of pants for $5, and my new doctor thinks I have the melanoma. Dud, said Miss Shirley, reaching forward to grip his left shoulder. I know, $5. They have belt loops and everything. Dud, that sounds serious, says Grandma, says Grandma with a clucking noise. Jim McAllister had skin cancer, you know. Jim McAllister was also an idiot with whiskey running through his veins, says Dud. Doc just wants me to get a spot checked is all. As she's a woman, by the way. Not bad looking either, with an elbow into Grandpa's ribs. At McDonald's, Grandma and Grandpa order their coffee and we bake in the back corner of the lot with the windows open. Why can't we sit inside when it's this hot, I ask, carefully unsticking a thigh at a time. Dud won't go in there again after they put up a fuss about his sack lunch, says Grandpa, drawing on the red coffee stirrer. Bastard, says Dud, before eyeing me at the visor mirror. Sorry to speak plainly, Shay, but telling me, a veteran, the restroom is only for paying customers, and then none of you agreeing to stand by me when I called for a boycott. I ought to quit y'all and go hang out with Wayne and them at the lumberyard. You don't care for Wayne and you never have, says Grandpa. Yeah, I bet he's as loyal as a retriever, says Dud. Half as smart as one, says Grandpa. Well, that's probably generous, says Dud with a laugh. Hey, Shaylee, y'all kids did a fine job picking up all those pecans from the yard. I only found a half dozen or so you missed. Thanks, Dud. I appreciate you waiving your fee since I gave you that free advertising. Oh, Dud, you didn't, said Miss Shirley. I most certainly did. My newsletter is valuable real estate. I should have charged them. You and Joaquin are coming by next week to help me weed the garden, right, says Miss Shirley, squeezing my bare knee. Monday afternoon. I'll have some of my lemon cake to make up for your unkind treatment at the hands of this coot. Pipe down, you. Dud and Miss Shirley spar back and forth from their diagonal corners while Grandpa works on his Sudoku and Grandma blabs on about going on a grapefruit cleanse she read about to lose weight for the 4th of July picnic at the pool next weekend. When Grandpa finally finishes his last slug of coffee, I ask him to just drop me at the pool where I'm meeting Joaquin. Can that boy swim? Asked Dud. He's getting better, I say. He still doesn't like to put his face under. See, I told you, he says to Grandpa, their kind just don't like the water. Dud, spare us your idiocy, says Miss Shirley. I look back and forth between Shirley and Grandpa. What kind? Adopted?